Hey guys, it's Kimberlee, and today we're gonna do another Get Ready With Me. This is the second Get Ready With Me of quarantine, and we're just gonna do our makeup together, hang out, and just kind of talk, update life, what is happening, what is going on in this crazy world that we're living in. And yeah, just kind of hang out together. So without further ado, let's get into the makeup. So I'm gonna go in with this Mary Kay primer. I know I've been saying that the e.l.f. one is my holy grail, and I do think it makes my face look fantastic. However, I did kind of stop using it for a little bit because I've been breaking out pretty bad on my forehead. I don't think it is due to the e.l.f. primer, but I did want to just give it a little break and see if that was potentially the cause. I don't think it was. It might look a little bad now because I was picking right before we started this, but it has been getting a little better. But I also introduced a little new skincare to kind of help things. So kind of an unfair test to see if it was the e.l.f. primer. Again, I don't think it is, but I was trying anyway, just giving it a little bit of a break because it is a thicker primer in my opinion, which is what makes it look so nice, but just giving my skin a little breather. Now I'm gonna go in with the IT CC Plus Your Skin But Better foundation. It's got 50 SPF. I love this foundation, and I feel like it's just so good for your skin. It's anti-aging and hydrating serum. And like I said, I've been having I think it's just stress related, but I've been having not the best skin recently. So just trying to be friendly to my skin and help it out whenever I can. So this whole quarantine thing has been absolutely crazy. I don't know who else feels this way, but I know I have some unpopular opinions because I'm such a homebody that I am thoroughly enjoying being home with my family and my boyfriend and just spending time with everybody. But I do know it is causing a lot of stress for a lot of people. And not saying it's not stressful, but I do feel like I think it's stressful for some different reasons than other people do. Because I know a lot of people just want to get back to work and are very stressed about that. And a lot of people are stressed about not seeing others and getting to hang out with their friends. Thankfully, I am not really, I don't know, I don't go out very often as is, so I'm not really feeling too much of that stress. As more so, I'm just feeling the stress of the weight of the situation of just what's happening in the world, you know? But that being said, there are always good things and positive things to think of when something like this happens, and just, there's always a brighter side if you want to be a positive person. And I, for one, have been doing a lot of stuff around the house. I've been cooking a lot more, which is fun, making lunch and breakfast every day. My sister's been making dinners every night, which is amazing. But I've been making breakfast and lunch and really enjoying that. And also cleaning. I did a lot. I've been doing tons of laundry, which is weird because I'm not getting dressed. Speaking of which, it is so hard to get dressed in the morning. T-shirts and sweatpants. I've been living in t-shirts and sweatpants this entire time. I couldn't even imagine really putting on anything else. I have gotten dressed, really dressed, I think twice. Which I hope I'm not the only one, but it's just so easy to stay comfy. But yeah, a lot has happened this quarantine. By the way, I'm going in with my Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer in the shade C8. Friday, May 1st was my birthday, and I got a greenhouse for my birthday, which is so fun. I just decided I wanted to start trying to grow some vegetables and things, which is super random, but I've been really enjoying it. We got to set it up and I planted a bunch of stuff. I planted radishes and beets and lettuce and spinach. And then like a bunch of herbs like oregano and parsley and basil. And it's just so fun, just something for me to do, you know, every day I get to go out there and check on the plants and water them. It's been a lot of fun. I really haven't like actually grown anything yet because we like just set it up 4 days ago, but it's something fun, you know, when you're at home and nothing else better to do, you know, I've really been enjoying it. So definitely something I recommend if you have nice weather right now and you've never grown anything and you have some room in your yard, you should totally try it. It's a lot of fun. Something to bring you outside and just get a little vitamin D. I know that a lot of people are struggling with being home, and getting some sun and just going outside can really change your mood. I mean, my bedroom, I have dark curtains that block out the sun, and I feel like if I stay in my bedroom for too long in the day, I just kind of like feel very blah, I don't want to do anything, I'm very unmotivated. But in my living room, I have like a beautiful big picture window, and the curtains are always open because I'm on the second floor, so I don't feel the need to like close them. And it is so nice when you just go out there in the morning and you see the sun coming in. Me and my boyfriend just recently started having breakfast in front of that picture window because it's just like the perfect spot. It was his idea and it was such a good idea. And that's just like the best way to start the day. Soak in some sun through the window and just admire like how beautiful of a day it is. To watch people walk by on the sidewalk with their dogs, and it's just really nice. So even if you don't actually go outside, but just like being by a window, opening up your blinds, it can really make a difference in your attitude and how you feel about the day, and I definitely recommend that. I'm just putting a little bit of Coty Airspun on and powdering up the face. I'm gonna go in with my Jaclyn Hill Mood Light Powder in the shade Carrots. Just put a little bit of that on. Another thing that's been like kind of crazy to think about and kind of stressing me out is we're starting to get to that time where a lot of states are starting to open up, which is so crazy. And I feel like I'm just like anticipating and waiting to see what comes of it, because you know there's such like a time period, like an incubation period it takes for like things to show up and affect. And so when things open up, you're really not going to see how many people are being affected for like a good week, 2 weeks. And so I'm like, feel like I'm just sitting at the edge of my chair waiting for the 2 weeks to be over to see how it affects the numbers and how it's going to affect all the other states. I'm not in a state that's open, so it's not per se affecting me at the moment, but of course the numbers are going to affect everybody, and it's going to prove whether this is like how much longer this might really take. Is this going to take a long time, or are things going to be okay to start opening? Being that I'm in Jersey, I'm kind of in an area with some big numbers, so I'm sure I'm gonna be one of the later states to really do anything, which is fine by me because like I said, kind of gives me a little anxiety to like get back into like real life and interacting with real people. So I'm okay with us taking our sweet time. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I know not everybody feels that way, but that's me. I'd rather be safe than sorry, so I'm okay with it. But I really do want to see, because if this is like gonna have a lot of negative effects in other states, that will let me know if how comfortable I'm gonna feel with going back if it's not that long before I do go back. Especially because I am a hairdresser, so I am in like direct contact with people when I'm at work. There's no way for me to avoid that. There is no 6 feet distancing for me. You know, if you work at like an office job, it's possible with cubicles, you've got dividers, or you can just sit farther away from each other. No matter how far away I sit from my coworker, I can't physically give somebody a haircut unless I am physically touching them. It's just not possible. And that is, in my opinion, like very stressful. You know, there is no getting around with it. I'm working and touching people, or I'm not working. So if I worked a job where I didn't have to physically touch anybody, I feel like I would be still nervous to go back to work just to be around people, but I would feel much more comfortable. Being that I have to actually touch somebody to do my job makes me very nervous. I mean, I am so lucky that I'm in a household with many other people. So one, I'm not alone. Well, there are 7 people with me, so that's a lot of people. So it's not really a big deal. But because of that, I haven't had to go to the post office. I haven't had to go pretty much anywhere to do anything. Other people in my household have been the ones to take those positions. My sister has been doing so much. She is always the one offering to go to the post office. She goes to the bank. She goes to wherever we need. She will go. And she does take it seriously. She definitely takes her precautions, which is great, but she just kind of took that role. So me going back is like a big step because I really haven't done anything. I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't gone into a facility, into a building besides my own home, like at all. So I don't know. And even when they say things can go back to normal, you know, I feel like normal is not going to be normal. What is normal going to be? I feel like that's everybody's question, and that's what's scary. But that's why there's always things at home like makeup to distract us from what may or may not be in the future. So I just went in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Look at this. I need to get a new one soon because we are hitting serious pan. But I just love that bronzer so much. And now I'm going to go in with the Essence of the blush in the shade Beloved. It's pretty pink right here. One other amazing gift I got from my boyfriend, Liam, was the BoxyCharm. He signed me up for a year of BoxyCharm, so I'm so excited because that is just gonna bring like so much more content, good content to my YouTube channel, because I will be filming all of my BoxyCharm unboxings for the entire year. So if you are interested in that, just get ready, because I'm assuming my first box will come this month. I'm assuming. We'll figure it out. And I have done BoxyCharm once before. He has gotten it for me for a gift 4 years ago. So it's been a while, but I am excited to get it again. I can't wait. I loved it when I had it then, and I know I'm gonna love it now. So usually they come in like mid-month, so we'll see. I'm like, cross my fingers. Hopefully the first one is this month, because I'm so excited and I cannot wait to film them for you guys. Especially with quarantine and not being able to go out and shop, and things are a little different. Some makeup companies are shipping, some makeup companies aren't shipping, and all shipping is like so delayed right now. It's a little difficult to get your hands on some new makeup, and I think it'll be really fun to be able to unbox these BoxyCharms because they are still shipping throughout this, and to be able to, hopefully if I get some new fun pieces in the BoxyCharms, be able to do reviews on those pieces too. So I'm like so excited, just gonna up my game on my new content. Cannot wait. Just gonna give myself a little squirt of some setting spray. And I'm gonna go in with my Jaclyn Hill Flash palette, and I'm just gonna mix this shade, and this shade together. I like to mix her colors together. Another thing, my boyfriend is so supportive, and he really gets me to take things a little more seriously. I do take YouTube seriously, I really love it, but I definitely do it when I feel like it, when I'm having fun with it, but he definitely is helping me make it into something a little more professional and not so hobby-like. So he helped me, he sat me down today, and we came up with a filming schedule for me for when I'm gonna film, when I'm gonna upload. So I am planning to upload twice a week, and I'm planning on uploading on Mondays and Thursdays. So now I will have an actual upload schedule. I'm hoping to be able to get up 2 videos every week on Mondays and Thursdays. And I'm not sure exactly what time of day I'll be able to get them up, but Mondays and Thursdays. So that will be really nice because I haven't had a schedule before, and so videos just kind of went up when they went up, and I think it'll be very beneficial for me and for all my subscribers and viewers out there to be able to know when you'll be able to see some new content from me. So I'm very excited about that as well. Just got some highlight on. So pretty. I love the Jaclyn Hill highlights. I don't think that they're as intense as most people said they were, but I do think they're very pretty, so I do love them a lot. Now I'm gonna go in with the Cake palette on my eyes, and I did do a review of this palette. It's the Glam Light Cake palette that's been like swarming the internet. So if you wanna go check out my review, you should do that. But my boyfriend just got a new camera, and I did too. I'm filming on it right now. If you didn't see from my last video, I got the G7X Mark II, and so excited about it. But he just got a camera, a way better, crazier camera, and he wanted to take some photos with it and just like test out some color saturation. So he wanted me to do a fun, colorful eyeshadow look so he could take some pictures of me. So I wanted to go in with the Cake palette because obviously, duh, fun rainbow. And I think I'm gonna do like a purple look because that's my favorite. And yeah. Something amazing about this camera is I can zoom in. So while I do my eyes, I'm gonna zoom in for you guys so we can get a closer look. So I'm not gonna zoom in too close, but this is like good. You guys can get like a closer, better vibe of what's happening. And I'm just gonna go in with this light purple color. It's called Ube, I think, U-B-E. I don't even know how to say that. And just put a little wash in my eyes. So I'm dying to know, because I'm really curious, if you're watching this and you've seen all of this, let me know in the comments below, what state are you in and are you back at work? Because I'm really curious, or have you never stopped working? Because I know some people who have been working, I know some people who haven't been working. My mom has been working through this entire thing. She works at a liquor store, and obviously liquor stores are considered essential, whether you feel that way or not, but they are. And so she has not stopped working, and it's kind of crazy and a little hectic to have somebody in the family who keeps leaving the house and coming back when everybody else has been like quarantined and isolating. But the good thing is her liquor store is only doing curbside pickup and delivery, so nobody's allowed in the store, and she's not running to cars. She's actually just answering phones. And occasionally she packs orders, but she doesn't run them out to anybody. She just picks stuff off the shelves. So she has having like serious minimal contact with people, which is really good. But still, it's crazy, you know? It's like if you're going to work, it's not affecting just you, but it affects anybody that you live with and your whole family. It's just, it snowballs, which is what makes it so scary. That's a beautiful shade. I haven't gotten to use this color yet from the palette, and I really like it. Now that we have all that laid down, I'm gonna go in with a slightly smaller brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Purple Frost, which is a little darker and a little more like pink berry, and I'm gonna work it into that outer crease. I love that. That is so pretty. I just love purple eyeshadow. It is just like everything to me. So now I'm just gonna go on the lid with the shade Lavender right here and just put it all over the lid with my finger. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of this Glitter and Glow Stila in the shade Gypsy on my eyelid, just to give that little extra pop. Oh yeah, that just like took it up like 10 notches. I love that. The Stila Glitter and Glows are like so easy to work with and so beautiful. They're like my favorite thing. I want to get more. I have 2 of them, but I definitely want to expand my collection of those. And because my boyfriend wants some like fun, crazy, bright makeup, I'm going to put like a bright blue. It's the shade Icy Mint under my lash line. Just to do something fun, something different. This bright blue is so pigmented and so pretty. Perfect, so now I'm just gonna put on a little bit of liner and lashes, and yeah, and mascara, of course. All right, so I just put on some mascara and lashes in the style Crystal from D-Star Lashes, and I'm gonna go in with a little Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Blush. I've been loving this recently. something soft and pretty. And I love that. Goes good with a colorful eye, so can't go wrong with a nude lip. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I've enjoyed doing my makeup with you. I hope you've enjoyed just coming and chatting and talking about the crazy world that we live in right now and a little bit of makeup. And I can't wait to see you again on Monday when I upload my next video. So if you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!